What's up guys, Wraec is here with another live stream, and today with Pandora, it is finally time. Pandora and actually big event. I didn't really know how to show this. Like, mostly when we are talking idle heroes, oh, not idle heroes, AFK journey, wrong game. I did so much idle heroes content recently. I have no idea guys, did so much idle heroes content recently. I think I recently noticed that I didn't post a video, then I had already done the follow-up video, and now, just right now at this point, I have 3 videos pre-produced, which like never happens, absolutely crazy. But today we are on AFK Journey, and the question was, usually we are kind of going more around hero releases, which Pandora I guess is. We have Pang today, Cider, so there are a lot of hero releases, but we also have a big event. We have one of the biggest events ever. People say it's the real anniversary. It's the real anniversary because we had the anniversary, everybody was complaining. Now we have second anniversary basically. And you can see even the event button looks different. Gala. There is a type of event that I very well know because of Idle Heroes. It's fairly common. There, which is like a VIP XP event, it is called. Here it is a Mithril point event. Timeless Tribute, I obtained a few points there. We get like a Pandora copy, you get this skin. This skin is the reason most people are really angry about it. Because many people wanted to have the skin, because it looks pretty great. They made advertisement with it. And I mean the color combination is great for her. Can't say anything about this. Want to start Idle Heroes as free to play, never played it before, should I? As free to play, I think it's a cool game, honestly. Honestly, I think as free to play, it's a cool game. Join some of the Idle Heroes servers, discord.gg/Idle Heroes, and they will find some early game guides. Select the nice Transcendence hero, have some fun free to play. I think that's perfectly fine. You just have to accept that, like, the difference between AFK Journey and Idle Heroes is, in Idle Heroes, you will never catch up to the whales. You can be the best free-to-play, and you won't be close to any whale. Not remotely. You won't beat them, they will one-shot you, it would partly look so ridiculous. You will die to a passive ability of a whale. It won't even fight you. That is the difference. But you can have a lot of fun as free-to-play. It's just not, you are not competitive with whales. In AFK Journey you can kind of be. And by the way, you can check out the trial stage here. It's pretty nice. Wraec's voice is hot. Jake. That's nice. It's not bad ones and zeros. I mean, you kind of have to accept that you get a whole lot less loot. And if you were complaining about AFK Journey before, like if you are one of the persons that were complaining about AFK Journey before, Idle Heroes is worse in that extent. But it is, I think the gameplay of Idle Heroes is better, which is a tough thing to say. But I think they really got great heroes, and they really got some great game modes, and the combinations and everything. And like if you like very complex heroes, I think Idle Heroes is cool. Yeah, the skin looks great. We are going to get it on this account, obviously. I think the saving grace is that Talene is off meta. So like, even though it is the coolest skin, she's not seeing much play. We can get the rest of the loot here. So the way this works, I didn't explain it. So you can see this little meter in the middle. For every mithril point obtained, you basically progress here. And you have to obtain 5,000 mithril points to get to the Talene, which is like 170 USD spent. You can, of course, and that is of course the point that I have to make, you can of course save a bunch of money by going to Loot Bar and going through the link down in the description and buying your Dragon Crystals or the new event packs. I recommend the new event packs through there, so that then you spend less than 170. So that is another example. And today we have some packs even. We're going to claim the loot in a second. They did some packs, and some of those packs, crazy good guys, let me tell you. Festive Glorious Heroes Select Bundle gives you, you can kind of not very well see it. You get 3,000 mithril points, 6,000 diamonds, 60 stellar crystals, and a celestial hypogen selection chest. And you can buy that also on Loot Bar. You can select the pack there, lock in top up. I think it costs like 80 USD, which is pretty great. Same thing basically with rate up letters and the hero selection chest, where you can get like Valara is in there. I think we're going for Daemon, and then we have the 8-tier version, which I didn't buy yet, and you get 2 rate up tickets here for free. And this pack is pretty fancy here, also with like the resource. So there are some packs now right here which are pretty insane. A 5,000% value 1 USD pack. So there is some reason to spend, but you should do it through Loot Bar if you're going to go for it. Are you going to make a video tomorrow wailing for the new Rosie Cosmetics? Yeah, that is another topic. Today, in fact, is the last day of the Rosie Cosmetics, ends in 7 hours, it says. I was thinking about this before. Like, I was thinking about it, I gave it a second. We obviously have the full set. We have this set, the blue set completed, so every piece of here is owned, which means we could in theory go for this set. But I didn't buy any part of it. And the thing mostly is, I don't like it. I think the animation is pretty nice, with like the waterfall. And I think going for an animated set in general is the way that they should go forward. I think that is the thing. It's just that I think the set isn't very cool. Like, it's not super cool. The base version is nice, but I don't need like the recolor. I don't think I need the recolor. So I'm not going to go for the enhanced set. I'm going to go for the set tomorrow. The sword is so insane. But same problem, by the way, tomorrow. Again, I don't feel the recolor. Yeah, you can see that right here. I mean, I am currently using euro, so it's like 119 euro, which is like 130, 140 USD, something like this. So it saves like 50%, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, so I'm not. I don't know. I don't want to go for the pink. I think the Chimera skin was pretty great here. I like the recolor on the Flaming Hymn set. I kind of liked it on the Obsidian Moth, even though it was like, that was already like borderline not so cool. On the new set, I think it looks similar. I don't know, I think recolor is not cool enough anymore. Jarvis, welcome! Welcome to the stream, happy to see you here. Is Adlero still alive? Yes, it is still alive. But if you want to check it out, you have to go to my second channel. It's called Wraec Gacha. It is linked on my channel, or you can just find it in my Discord server. It's at Wraec Gacha, all written together. And then you will find my channel. That is the channel where we currently do Idle Heroes. I was a little overwhelmed from all the content. Season 3 ain't even out yet. That's also another thing. Hello, Devil's Vomit. So, yeah, I'm going to go for the set. Skin, what was the skin? Skin was Twins. Ooh, Twins was a good skin. Welcome. So, very good skin that we are going to get tomorrow as well. Velvet Store is also a question. Like, this set is unique, but I also would never wear it. So that is another problem. So I haven't bought this yet. I have bought everything that I like here. Probably not going to go for the glasses, even though they're somehow a legendary rarity, which I don't really understand. I don't know about this set. What do you guys think about this set? The Rosarium Dawn set, this one. Of course not with the back pieces, this is like... But this set. I don't know. I think I look like a Bavarian tourist. That's like a Bavarian tourist to me. As a camera, just kind of weird. I guess I buy the base version. It costs 5,600, that was pretty expensive. I don't know. This was like, I mean, buying the Lily May skin made sense. But on the other hand, to be honest, haven't used Lily May since I bought it. So, yeah, difficult thing. So, other parts of the event, maybe we go into that. As I said, Timeless Tribute. We can obtain the resources here now. We get a copy of Pandora, so that is very, very nice. We get the Select Cosmetic Chest. I have no idea what is even in there. We get the Twilight Essence. We get the Rate Up Invite Letter, so very nice. Looks like Oktoberfest tourist. Yeah, Bavaria. That's what I meant. Oktoberfest is in Bavaria. So where is this chest? We got Heltor's Hammer. This was on the accounts on Pioneer 2. I don't know what it is used for. And there is the Cosmetic Chest. Oh, this includes like Oh, wait. So this includes like everything? That is pretty crazy. Wait, is there something cool in here? Ah, so those are... Ooh, so those are all the old ones too. Oh, so the color variations. Look, there are the color variations here, and the color variations... Oh, those were all the sets that were in the store. Ah, so that's very cool. I think this skin is very, very nice. Those are like from Season 1. Those are the skins from... This is a skin from... how's it called? The Noble Path. Noble Path skins. So those are in here as well. I think that's really a great chest. Yeah. Other than that, it tells me I have every single set here. Which I think is a little bit confusing, because I'm almost sure I didn't buy all the color variants. Almost sure I didn't. I'm going to keep the chest, I want to see if it updates. Then we have those two chests. We have this chest with Damien and Chimera. And we have this chest, which also includes cider. What we want to go for today is we want to kind of establish myself a little bit more in PvP. Which sounds weird. Before we do that, by the way, we can... where is it? Where's my Emporium? Am I blind? Wait, where's Emporium? Store! Why is it called Store now? I was looking like, where is the Emporium? It's called Store now. Was it called Store before? Guild Store, of course, we have to buy. But this is 30 days till it refreshes, so I don't really care. We have 108. I'm going to go for some cider copies eventually. But today we are not going to do that. Today is, in fact, another thing planned. We have 23k here. Okay, don't really care about this. Recruitment, we are going to buy all of the A tiers, all of the S tiers. They haven't updated any chests before. Okay, so they don't do that. Hello, Zapster, welcome. And this is kind of more common in Isleos, that they do that. They changed friends to social too, yeah, and they added the button. What do we get? Ooh, double Kefra. Kefra got headwear. We got Kefra headwear in this update. Nice, with the Theodore Sigil in there. That is a duplicate. We got some duplicates there. Let's see, our S tiers are... Chimera. Okay, Chimera is duplicate. Flora Bell is something that we actually need. So now we can... Wait, we can kind of retire the duplicates. So what do we get? Some stuff here. And here, of course... What is this? A-level dimensional soulstone. Oh! Huh? What the hell? Oh, this is good. Wait, huh? How do we upgrade? Okay, we can unlock that. Makes sense. Where's my Lucy? There's Lucy. Oh. Ooh. So this now needs 204 dimensional soulstones. Which we have here. And one is 500 chance. One is 500 and it needs 204? That is crazy. Wait a second. How much does this actually cost? I could calculate it in my head, but when I talk English, I'm not good. I am not good with calculation in my head. 102,000. It could roughly make sense actually with the prices. Could roughly make sense actually with the prices. Not that I want to spend it, but that is why it says okay. And I can't use the copies anymore because I actually do have copies. I actually do have copies. Look at that. I had 6 copies here, and when I click quick recycle, it tells me, okay, you can make those 6 copies into 18. Is this actually right? What is this? Yeah, it's actually right. It is actually right. It was 68 before. It was 6 copies. And so, 6 copies out of 68 is the same as 18 soulstones out of 204. So that's the same ratio. Okay, so this felt like it was like a scam. I thought I was getting scammed because they included this in the same retiring feature that gives me the spirit shards for the soul sigil recycling. And this is like a shop currency. So I thought, oh no, I really don't want to get rid of my soul sigils for Lucy, but actually this is the right way to do so. This is actually correct, you want to do that. So that's okay. That's cool. So I'm now 18 out of 204. But I mean, like, this isn't limited. This isn't limited, so like, the extra copies that I had from Lucy just translated to a resource that I could potentially use on another dimensional. So if they do another dimensional rate up in the next season, I mean, I could potentially go ahead and say, okay, I will just use my dimensional soulstones for the A level. And upgrade that way. I mean, that should work in theory. That is very interesting. Okay. Just had to calculate this. Let's go ahead and let's do some summoning. We already have 1 Pandora. We don't have a whole lot of rate up invite letters. The nice thing is on A-level dimensionals, since you don't hit break points perfectly, you can recycle those and then use them for other A-levels if you want to. That's what I just said. That's what I just said. Okay, we didn't buy this one yet. This is also something nice that you can buy if you want some mithril points for the event. How can I, by the way, rent them out? Dimensional hiring. Manage hiring. Hiring request, hiring log. Nobody's hiring from me. Because I have like... I mean, it doesn't matter if I have P4, right? This is completely irrelevant. Let's unlock Pandora. Let's see the animation. I was low-key hoping that they just do the dimensional recruitment animation, but they didn't go for it. They went for completely new. Then we have Kefra headgear, which is pretty cool. Honestly, headwear, I want to see this. Wait, headgear, I want to see this. Kefra. It's glorious. It's glorious, guys. We can kind of make this work. If I do custom, move him a little bit over there. Then we need... No, not this. We need to kind of make... No. Can we kind of make him smaller? Small Kefra. Move camera. And we kind of need to move him a little bit forward. A little bit closer there. Down here. And then rotate him a little bit like this. Okay, cool. It's not really the style, but now I have Kefra on my shoulder, so that is pretty cool. Should I just slightly delay it? I had some internet problems. Oh, we get to upgrade to a Flora Bell, actually. Flora Bell Paragon 1. Did you know Flora Bell was my most successful video in my AFK Journey career? I think it's not my most successful live stream in my AFK Journey career. That was my Flora Bell review. We did a Flora Bell review. That was the most successful live stream I did about AFK Journey. Okay, next upgrade. We have to get something ridiculous, which is actually Mr. Dunlinger Enhanced Force. And we have the real values right here. Dunlinger is alive each time the order effect of his spell ends or its duration is refreshed. An extra effect will be triggered based on the bell's active order, and spellbind reduces all enemies' energy by 150 and their haste by 10 for 8 seconds. And this one is ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen. We tried this out a little bit on the Pioneer server, and yeah, I want to build the Dunlinger team. So we have to get Dunlinger. Actually, we are not going to summon Cider today. We are going to summon Dunlinger. Which is a little bit ridiculous. I'm going to go for P3 Dunlinger. We have P2 at the moment. I want to get P3 Dunlinger. And then we are going to build the Cryonair Pandora team for Arena. And this is going to be the goal for today. So that is the entire thing that we want to do. And we kind of have to check what else we need from the trolley before we get into that. There are some limited bundles. We, of course, have the Pandora stuff. I think we're just going to max out Pandora recruits. We're not going to summon Peng. It seems a little bit ridiculous, but unless we are getting to like a really good state of Pandora, we are probably not going to go for Peng. I don't really care. They did also some cosmetics here, which is again like beach style, I don't know. Some people like it. It fits very well with the cosmetics from this season. So if you want to go for the beach style, I mean, it's your last opportunity. Yeah, and some people made fun of it. They made fun of it because I said Dunlinger is meta, and they were like, yeah, Dunlinger is meta. Say that a few more times. And I mean, Loki, they're right. Because you kind of tend to say it a lot if you make like YouTube videos. Ah, the skin is cool. Okay, skin is cool. Skin is cool. Skin is cool, has nice animation, skin is bored. Okay, that was a very easy decision about those two, I don't know. I think we have like 2,000, we have 7,500. I mean, we're going to get the rate up pack, which is 2,500. Which is going to leave us with 5k. So we can get this one. We're definitely going to get this one. This is 3,250. Would leave us with 3,250. So we can get this one actually. We can get this one. And then we're low-key broke. Okay. Pandora. Or do we do Dunlinger first? What do you guys want to do first? Dunlinger P3 or Pandora? Who do we want to summon first? How many copies of Dunlinger do we need? I mean, it's 6 in total, usually. But that's the difference. Because we might not even need 6. Dunlinger. And Pandora. Did you buy Timeless Bundle already? Timeless Bundle is... What is Timeless Bundle? Was this the Stellar Crystal Bundle? There was one Stellar Crystal Bundle that popped up that I bought. Go Pandora first. We are going to do both either way. So we need 6 copies here. We have 1 chest. I mean, we are going to do the P3, so I just can. I mean, I can't just use the chest, right? Not this one. This one. Doesn't really matter, right? It's as good as the Stellar Crystals. So let's go for that. If you go into the shop, click top left icon. Timeless Tribute. There are CN Anniversary. Do you mean those? I didn't buy all of them. But they are on Lootbar. You should buy them on Lootbar. They're cheaper there. Shop at the very top limited. I mean, I bought those. I didn't buy those yet all. Those are the normal ones. And then we had like the ones that pop up at the beginning. It's not like pre-orders. Where is it? Oh, but we should get those. Oh, we are going to get a Panda copy, I guess. Where are they even? Cosmetic purchase? Loyal price range? Did they just make no button for that? That's so weird. Those, yeah, those I bought. We can get 1 Panda. Many say we should go Pandora first. I'm going to summon the 40 Panda tickets, and then we are going to decide. So, wait, we get an easy Pandora. No, we are not going to do the 40 Panda tickets. That's really... Affiliate much? Well, I'm obviously partnered with Lootbar. So, I mentioned Lootbar. Sometimes. In every second sentence. Sponsored by Lootbar. So that's, yeah. Let's do 10 more for Pandora. Oh, wait, we have skip animation? I hate skip animation. Let's toggle that off. Where is it? Where is skip animation? Play recruit animation. Yes. Thank you. I hate skip animation. People who like skip animation are weird. Lootbar mention? Lose Panda tickets to build pity for Pandora. Yeah, look, I should do it. We get one there. I want to see the beams. You know the beams are. I'm making fun of Jake. That's a good thing to do so. Jake is a criminal, I heard. Yeah. You might not believe it, but I have very, very reliable sources for that. That say, yeah, he's very criminal. Very, very criminal. So, be careful. Otherwise, he might sniff the seat on your bike or something. I don't know what he does. But somebody said he's criminal. A very, very reliable person that we haven't heard from in a while. It's kind of sad. I kind of want 1 Panda copy though. This kind of sucks. Shall we just... I kind of just want to go and get the Panda copy because I need... I mean, I have to have 1 Panda copy. We can't have no Panda copies. So we are going to get a Panda copy now. His record is impressive. Yeah, it really is. Is the source the same one who helped you discover Lootbar? Yes, we can say that. Yeah. Same person. Same person said that. He discovered Lootbar for everybody. So there we have our Panda. Wait, I want to see the animation actually. Wait. Okay, animation for Panda. Fate brings us together. Panda is cool. But I really didn't... Panda and me, we didn't come together. I don't know. We didn't really vibe, I should say. It just didn't work out. So, now it's time for Pandora. I don't know how many copies we need. What is it like? How many copies do we need? We need Paragon 3. I always forget. Is that something you guys also always forget? Like, honestly, can never remember. I think it's like 14 for Celestial Hypergens. Walker. Should have adjusted, by the way, the audio recruitment. Because we have meta over here. What else do we need? We need nothing there. That is good. That is also good. This is good. This is good. This is not good, actually. Because, yeah, no. And also Brian, pretty cool, actually. But it didn't really, I mean, like, he didn't really become meta I think with this new ability, probably won't make it. If only they had the money for a DreamWorks license and could just call him Poe. Yeah, that would have been cool, I think. I don't think... I think that would be rather expensive. I think it would probably be rather expensive. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen! I was not prepared mentally at all to be hyped. Hype overwhelming. Let's go with a double Pandora. I'm not warm. I was just warming up with these summons. You can't throw me a double Pandora right here, right now. That is too much. Doesn't really work for me. No. That was too early. That was too early for the double Pandora. And the Kefra copy on top of that. And we get the Ascension bundle, which we are obviously going to buy because I planned for that. And we got another 105 rate up tickets there for my beautiful girl Pandora with the box that you should not look in. Double. I like it. Okay, let's go. Let's do it again. Now we can do it again. Now I'm warmed up. Rich get richer. That is just the way it goes, Jake. That is just the way it goes. So let's go. Ah, we get another one. Okay, that's a pretty good rate. I like it. I like it. Very, very nice. And we have 80,000 gems or something. So, I mean, potentially we could maybe even do P4. If we keep on getting that lucky. Thador already good that we switched. Getting some more Thador copies. I like that. And maybe a triple summon. What about triple Pandora? Triple Pandora? That would be something. I like that. Ah, that is not triple Pandora. Maybe triple Thador would also be good. That would also be good. I like in general the in regards to license and like collab heroes. What are you hoping for? Like, which collab are you hoping for? I recently noticed that, like, I mean, I knew that the gacha games do it a lot, but I recently noticed that, like, Destiny, the game Destiny, also does, like, all of the collabs. And they have, like, Star Wars and stuff, which I thought was pretty fancy. I mean, Star Wars would never fit into AFK Journey. It would be, like, totally pointless. I mean, there are 100 animes which are roughly the same topic that would fit into AFK Journey. But I wonder what would be really interesting. I think Fairy Tail was already, like, a pretty good pick. Honestly, if they had a lot of money, One Piece would fit very well. One Piece would be cool. Or Naruto. Ooh. Pandora's 2 OP, which makes Chimera even better. I mean, for Chimera, there are two parts to her kit. The first part is that you put the ally into the box and then after 4 seconds it comes out, gets 1000 energy. That part is not that useful when you already have like a high initial energy. Like if you are Chimera or Lucius or something, then in that case it's like, doesn't really matter too much. Because it would have gotten your ult very early anyway. But for a hero like Cryonia, where you don't have a lot of initial energy and you need a long time to get to the ult, and the ult has really big impact, then it is really, really impactful. So we are going to use it with Cryonia, but you can use it with different heroes, yeah. Because we later on get 150 energy, 120 energy, I think, every second or something, and that brings you to your ult fast, and that is very useful for Chimera as well. Solo leveling, ooh, nice Pandora, let's go. Solo leveling I see a lot. So I think that is a very common pick, solo leveling, but in general solo leveling is big hype, so no wonder many people say it. And then we have Destiny 1 was my favorite game with 380 days playtime. That is quite a lot. It is indeed quite a lot. 380 days playtime is a ton. Like, that's a lot. No, I had more playtime in Destiny 2. I looked into it recently again. I don't like the way it's monetized. It's monetized more predatory than AFK Journey. What the hell? It's kind of a madness. SJW would be an interesting summoner. I keep pressing and send instead of delete text. So let's see. We can get some more here. As like One Piece Naruto, obviously pretty cool. I think the problem is if you go too much into like a future setting, where an anime has like a future or a current time setting, like a solo leveling, I think it becomes tough to fit into the game, you know. Because this always seems like a little bit backwards. There isn't a lot of technology in AFK Journey other than magic, really. So I think it has to be a world where technology is not really a thing. Otherwise, it's really confusing. So that kind of limits it, in my opinion. But I'm open. I think many characters are pretty cool. Many things are pretty cool. And sometimes, I'm just a bit worried about one thing. Like for Natsu and Lucy, they decided to not really make them OP. So they made them kind of mid, kind of still like situationally usable, but very prone to just be power crept. I think there is a high possibility that they get power crept at one point. And sooner than other heroes usually would, that are at a high power level. So the thing is, with Pandora they didn't go that way. Ooh, nice summon, triple A tier plus Pandora, I like it. Kefra again, still on the road to P4. And then with Pandora I said, yeah, she's very powerful. So like the thing is, if they tend to say, okay, collab characters from like another anime, they kind of end up being mid, and then the dimensionals that we just take out of Greek mythology or some kind of form of mythology, those we can make really good. Then I don't know, then I prefer the really good ones, the really interesting ones, instead of like some mid hero with a lot of hype. On the other hand, the views were pretty good at that time, so I think Fear and Nico would be a very good choice as well. Fear and very big hype, very good setting, works in there. They hunt the demons. Like, they could make a really great cutscene. The really great cutscene, I think, for like Frieren would be when Frieren says that something like that hypergens are basically just demons, and then treats them like she treats demons in the series. Like, that could be really cool. I think they could really make something with that. That would be insane. Not even an S there. Pandora has nice synergy with Tazi as well. Yeah, one particularly thing, by the way, in regards to synergy, like what many people forget when they see Pandora is also, it makes it rather hard for something like an Athalia to target your Cryonaya, because Cryonaya just doesn't deal damage in the first 4 seconds, so Athalia doesn't natively target her. So that is like a really big point. Ooh, next, let's go. That's the really big point. And then she comes out, bam, ult, and you can do that with Tazi too. Tazi can get like, ooh, ladies and gentlemen, back to back. Tazi can get like really high uptime of her ult with Pandora. Pandora on top of that has true damage. Back to back to back. What up? I like that. Okay, we're making progress, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get back to back to back to back to back? Okay, no. That's sad. When people's favorite character turns out to be mid in game, yeah, they were kind of. I mean, I don't think they are going to be that afraid next time. I think they were kind of afraid because they had no system in place yet, where they can kind of make those heroes available later on. Now they have this renting system. People are eager to rent out their heroes to earn the new frame, which, by the way, I don't know if you've seen that. It is now in the store, Friendship Store. This is the resource that you get from like from dimensional hiring. It's called Destiny Point. And if you have enough of that, you can get this frame. And this frame is like a little bit of the Pandora design, of the dimensional design. Many people want that, so they're kind of eager to rent out the heroes. And then there's this one, which is used for crafting rare decorations. I don't know. Apparently used to craft like, I reckon, stuff in this new settlement thing. So that is probably a thing. But when many want to rent out their heroes, I think there are more people willing to rent out their heroes than there are people willing to rent. If you need, by the way, any Lucy, Natsu, whatever, then just rent them from me, please. Have to use the creator perks at this point, because I definitely want to have that frame too. So, yeah, if you want to have them, just rent them from me, so I get funny points, and then we are both happy. So, if anybody wants to rent them, just let me know. You can add me or something, and then we can make that happen. I definitely have a few places on the friends list. And we can definitely make something happen there, because that would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool if I had, like, I don't know, can you rent them multiple times? If we had a few people that rent them, that would be even better, but I don't know. We can make that happen. Next Pandora, let's go. I don't even know how far we are. Should we check? Let's do a few more summons. Let's do like 10 roms. And then we check. Back to back to back to back, baby. Yes, indeed. I like it. I like it. Doubles and triples are rare, but I think we were quite reasonably lucky here. We got some very, very nice high rolls as well. That is really, really good. And the thing is always, like, if you do a lot of summons, you tend to get, like, lower quality rolls. So it's better for somebody nice that does, like, 20 rolls and gets 3 copies. He will have a better average than you if you do, like, 2,000 pulls. What's your take on the number of Phase 3 heroes Lilith is launching? Too much together ends up with me ignoring the panda. So, I don't think they needed the panda. I think the panda would have been... I mean, he was like in the schedule, but I think they should have delayed him and just released him later. Because it didn't make much sense. Like, we don't have time, we don't have the headspace to focus on the panda. We have Cider, we have Pandora, both of which are cool heroes. They could have gone like Panda Cider, I think that would have been fine as well. I think a double release is alright, a triple release is too much. That is my opinion. I barely did any panda content. I focused on Pandora, we investigated, we found some nice mechanics. I was not done testing mechanics with Pandora. Pandora is such a deep hero with so many possibilities. Where you can throw so many heroes in that box and see what happens with the fight, that it kind of gets tough, really. It gets tough to really figure out all of that. And then Cider, not really the most obvious Hypergen hero, is kind of a hero that also has a lot of depth. Mainly because she's a bit complicated to use. Okay, let's check how far we are on Pandora. The reason for that is that this is not a dimensional summon. This is somehow a rate up. The difference is you can use normal rate up letters. They didn't limit that on this one. So if you had rate up letters saved up, you can just use them. We can refresh any rate up pack and use the tickets to summon Pandora. They didn't go for dimensional hiring. I assume they sometimes just get like a split or something. If they make a collab that somebody gets a split, and they kind of need to differentiate between tickets that came in that were bought during the time and stuff that wasn't. I don't know how it works, but this one is a normal summon. This is a normal rate up. It just results in a dimensional hero. So yeah, a little bit cheaper for us. How does the hiring mechanism work for dimensional heroes? For this one, it's just like a normal rate up. For the other ones, if you want to go, you have to basically rent them from a friend, so from somebody on your friend list, and then you can upgrade them with resources you find in the store. So there's like store at the bottom of, I forgot one of the pages. You can buy dimensional cores for gems, and the upgrade on the hero stays even when the renting is done. So when your renting period is over, then you still have the upgrade on the hero. You just, in that case, have to re-rent it again, and then it will be at the higher upgrade again. And I don't know, at some point I think you even get the hero. So that's I think how it works. Paragon 1, close to Paragon 2. So that's pretty good. Let's continue. I don't know if we have enough gems, guys. We're a little bit low. We are a little bit low. We need 7 more copies. Difficult. I think we get one more from the event. I think there's one more from the event. I wanted to get P3. But we are a little bit low. I mean, I can't exactly do lock-in top-up loot bar right now to get us a few more packs. But we can eventually do it. I mean, P2 will be fine to test, even though I'm not super happy with it. It will be fine. I mean, we could still just blow out all of our gems and try to get there. So that is our P2. And let's check out the event for a second, because I know there was another copy in there. If it's just like possible to easily get this. So there's our P2. I think now we need 9 copies, right? Yeah, that's a problem. That's not easy. P2 is easy. Beyond P2, not that easy. Nice upgrade. Cool skin as well. Let's check it out. Zakis, welcome! Hope you had a great day, mate. We're just checking out some events. Didn't do this one yet, but look, there are tickets in here. Ah! We have to check it out. Oh, we can draw. Wait, let's draw. Okay. So there is a copy in here. There are rate up invite letters in here. And there are cosmetics in here. And I reckon you get them all. Eventually. So let's draw. Tile lessons. Tile lessons. 50 gems. Tile lessons. Pandora copy! Let's go! Oh, cool crown. Okay, that's pretty nice. Do we just get those every single day, or what is the case here? You receive 3 chances a day. With 6 chances it can be saved up. Oh, use the chances, guys. 6 chances only that you can save up. I mean, if we kind of slow it down a little bit, I reckon we can get to P3 a whole lot cheaper. So we probably shouldn't go P3 today. Heading to Holy Stone. I have to head to Holy Stone for that. Okay. I didn't really want to head to Holy Stone right now, if I'm honest. We eventually have to do this event. So we are going to stop at P2. I think this is smarter. Because we are going to need 8 more copies. We don't have the gems to do so. We're going to be a little bit low Paragon. I don't like that. Let's upgrade. Oh, I hope I have the temporal lessons. I don't think I have the temporal lessons. Oh no. Do we have anything? Oh wait, this is enough. Did you use the promo code? No, P2. Trexie, I'm poor. I'm poor. I can't afford stuff. So we got like plus 15. Could go higher. Shall we go plus 25? Eventually we will want her at like P4. Can't afford that one. Getting at least a full red set here. Could go higher. What did she have? Okay. With a shield. Nice. Spent too much on horse skirts too. I spent quite a bit this month on idle heroes. So I don't really want to overspend on AFK journey. Though I mean, like, most of the spending I do on AFK journey is from Lootbar. So Lootbar affiliate I used to cover the spending on AFK journey. That is what I mostly do. So yeah, one there full AFKJ. I think I didn't use that one actually. They sent me like a code. Oh, there we have the ult. And that's the frighten stuff. It frightens your heroes so you can see how much damage that actually dealt to those soldiers. So it's wonderful AFK journey. I can quickly use this, I think. Don't give you guys a redeem code there. Bam. Nice. This is like, okay, that's 1,000 gems. Were there extra codes? Were there more codes? Wait. Where do we have codes? Do we have codes on Yapala? Jake with the shout out! Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Gave me a little shout out there. Okay, those are old. How old are those codes? Oh no, those are not super old. Those are like 200 gems. The ones before are pretty old. Okay, that's nothing. Okay. Okay. In that case, I think let's at least take the look at the stuff in the Timeless Gala. Let's head to Holy Stone. I can drink a sip of coffee. Apparently you will be able, after this ends, to get Pandora through epic recruitment. Just saying. So if you want to have her, maybe save up on those epic recruits. Let's talk to the guy. Wraec, you just in time, let me stash these files. Oh, we have to take a look at Rowan too. I definitely have to find the bloody ad where Rowan got an AK-47. There is one ad where he has an AK-47. I got some ads from you guys. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I want to make a video about AFK Journey ads. Because they suck so much. And I asked you guys to send me ads. I got a few ads sent to me. Not as many as I had hoped. I had hoped that there were quite a few more. I want to get to like 6-7 ads maybe. Something like this for the video. So that we have some stuff to look at. I got probably like 3 at the moment. So I have to find some more. But yeah, it was really cool. I want to find the ad with the AK-47 definitely. Because that's so stupid. So yeah, managing this. Yeah, I saw this is like a trade thing. Is that the new one? No, it's an old one. It was like the time when they showed AFK Journey as like another game, and one was that you could upgrade the Mythic Plus weapon of Rowan. Where you could upgrade the Mythic Plus weapon of Rowan, and he got an AK-47. You know, the best way to send the ad to me is like a private message on Discord. That is one option to send that to me. Private message on Discord. Just send me the link or something, and I will check it out. So that is something I'm currently still collecting. Like yesterday, one dude sent me, was that like launch? Yeah, it was very, very early. I saw one dude sent me an Instagram ad of like Lenya, and they made a video on how you could tap her ass to basically play the game. And then they sent me the same app with Cassidy. They're going less. They kind of abandoning this fake game route and are going more towards like sex appeal. Though honestly, and unpopular opinion, guys, I think they should sell those skins. They always have like those, I think they are AI pictures of those heroes. They should sell the skins. I think they could make a ton of money. I think that would be Sensor Tower #1 game if they sold those ads, those skins. And I mean, I don't want to hate on it. So that's like, it's just the way it works. Why do I have like a secondary quest here? Complete Return in Moonlight. Greet Elvie. For greeting Elvie? Wait! Is it her? Where is she? Iron Old Bay! Haven't you Reddit posted ad? I have to make a write down. Nice. Nice that you guys have ads. Did you guys save those? Wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people had like ads saved up. Wings of Dawn. Epilogue unlocked. Okay. Nice that I finished the game apparently. There she is. #1 character. If they took 500 Dragon Crystals for her to run around with you, they could make even more money. If I saw the ads for the game, I would have never played. This is very bad. It's very bad. Like, they had this initial ad phase, which worked very well, which was, like, pretty honest about what it is. Yeah. I think the ads have to work. I'm not into that space. I think the ads work. Otherwise, they wouldn't do it. But I also think that at the same time, they work for Harvest Tactics, apparently. That is, by the way, the reason why she's the favorite character of many people. I'm just saying. So, they have to work, but at the same time, they always throw like a bad light at the game. They make it seem like another trash game, which inherently it is not. It usually has pretty nice quality throughout the game. The ads are really bad. Yeah. They are really scam game bad. And they are to an extent. It's just that you get scammed in a very, very weird way. You get scammed in that you get a better game than what was actually advertised to you. I saw, and before we get to this, I saw a very interesting approach to this. Basically, there are now some programmers they take the scam ads, like the games that are in these scam ads, and they make the real game. They make this game. So like the game that was in the scam ad. And I saw this because I was on Google Play, and then I saw one of those games that was like advertised, and I knew it was a scam game, and I wanted to see the reviews. And I clicked on it, and there was another game that looked kind of similar. And I clicked on this too, and then I said, yeah, we saw the ads from them, and we made basically the game. Which is pretty funny. I came to the game through a product placement from Unsympathisch TV. And they made the product placement for everybody. Even like people that have nothing to do with games. They were just like, here, do it. And they even put it in LD Player. And LD Player, like playing, it's impossible to play AFK Journey on LD Player. But why would you? It's an emulator for PC. It's literally, there is a PC version. We are playing it. So, no chance. If this wasn't like an Eevee thing, I would skip it. Just saying. They usually hire a company to make generic ads that have nothing to do with the actual game. They give them a very limited amount of information to do so. So, you always find components of the game that are actually reflected in the ad. So, for example, we had the example with Rowan and the AK-47 earlier. You got the AK-47 by upgrading his mythic weapon. That was said like this. Upgrading his mythic weapon, you unlock the super powerful weapon. So they knew this part. It is not like it has nothing to do with the game. They know the characters, they know certain aspects of it, and then they make an ad that is just like catchy. It doesn't necessarily reflect the gameplay. Okay, that's very weird stuff, though. I'm going to skip this. Go scout Eevee to meet with village representatives Sunny and Tila. Meanwhile, you, Chippy, and Hemi take a moment to catch up elsewhere. And just like going quickly through the story because I just want to check out the loot. Going Feli, the dragon, and the queen. Saito in Brimstone Village, and back to Eevee. There we go. Switch on what really happened during the attack. Talk to Rugan. Hero Wars is a huge offender of this. Definitely. Yeah. I think, but still, like, from everything I've seen, AFK Journey is pretty bad. In terms of ads. Like, those ads are not good. Really aren't. So, I don't know. Rowan was weird, yeah. He doesn't even attack, it's Braddock that attacks. I kind of think we only have the Voyage of Wonders because they wanted to have the gameplay in there. It was still not the same, but like, yeah. They kind of wanted to have that in there. So, how long do I have to play this now until I get... to see which loot I can get here. What is this? Ah! It's a Feli or something. I don't know what they're called. And we kill it with Bellara. It's kind of funny. But they made a head out of him. It's also very mean. I would have thought they would bury him or something, but we never saw the burial. Now we have a head of him. Report to Eevee. Yes, mommy. I didn't play it. I didn't play Voyage of Wonders, honestly. Like half an... What? What? Half an hour? What? Half an hour? I have 27 load screens here already. Are you crazy? What half an hour? I'm going to skip all of this. I'm going to play it again on Viet. Not going to do this on stream. We're not going to check out the story on stream, guys. Do it on your own account. Oh, we have a cutscene. Are we going to slay another Feli? Oh, he has the fancy armor. He has the fancy armor. Honestly, those elven dudes are all just crying all the time. Like, really boring. Dazzy, welcome! We're just going through the story. Ravion again with some pleb. Complaining crowd. When Bellara was there, nobody complained. Strange. Now they complain. It's not that I hate the Voyage things, it's just like they have a route, you have to do it, there's not really much variation that you can take, the gameplay is a little bit stale, it's more like a puzzle than really combat gameplay of AFK Journey, and then you get some gems for it, and I think you should do it. I never really find the motivation to do so. But honestly, I mean right now, if we think about it, right now I would need gems, so yeah, kind of would make sense. Kind of would have made sense to do it, I guess. Evie! This is Captain Indris. He asked me to bring him to you. Okay. Reach Ivory Shade. The final cinematic is pretty decent. I don't want to skip it accidentally. I don't hate it. I mean, I don't hate story. Did you pull Pandora yet? Yeah, P2 at the moment. I'm just checking out how much loot we get here. Because apparently I get Pandora things. Some wilder... I think it's pretty cool. I mean, we're bringing Indris basically in the wilder forest. This monster is a bit tricky. Ah, well, not really. I mean, I kind of want to just keep her at P2 because I don't really want to go through the entire story if it takes so long. Wait, how long is this? Talk to Arden. But didn't it say, like... Am I blind or was I wrong? It said Timeless Gala? And then it said rewards are like a frame and Pandora rate up letters. But then it tells me to do the shared moment thing. Ah! So there we have like the skin. Let's check out the skin. Mikola skin. Pretty sweet. That could have been an ad from them. We're already skipping stuff. I want to see if they do a different animation here. Ah, they could have made the area a little bit different. Honestly. A little bit of a dance. Okay, not animation is the same. Timeless Gala is a different thing. But where's the loot? Am I just confused, guys? Because it says, like, when I click on this, it says, look, the rewards are this, this, this. And it just brings me to the quest. This is just like a confusion. Do they just mean those? So I don't get more pulls for Pandora by doing this, essentially. Because then we are just not going to do it right now, and we're going to do it later. If somebody can confirm that I don't get any more Pandora pulls, then we're just going to wait. This the Everbloom Splendor frame is kind of cool, though. Yeah, a Goblin, that is very, very good. That's very good. We're going to use her now a bit. I'm just going to do some summons now. We're going to get the P3 Dunlinger, and then we're going to use the remainder in maybe another live stream or something. Going to use those for Seda. Different interface entirely. After you complete Blue Quest, event will start. Ah. So I have to do the Blue Quest. We are on the wrong quest. Talk to Chippy. So it's the long quest. Are you still busy? Brings a message from Dolly. She found something and wants you to come to the mystical house. Okay. It draws your attention. Come take a look at this. It has a formal luster. Okay, go meet with Rowan. Okay. Talk. Shared moments. Caravan is ready to head for the Ashen Waste. Ah, that's pretty cool. We're not equipped for the Ashen Waste. My skin doesn't make sense. You decide to take a short break. You just started the quest. Some Maulers. Yeah, not dangerous. Okay. I kinda wanna make Dunlinger P4. And then I can't get cider. Which is sad. Okay, Soren and Asa weren't really helpful. You're doing the story question, Timeless Goddess in History, and the selling stock minigame. The question is, can we get like... Can we get the loot quick enough there so that it makes sense to do this within the stream, or is this like a multi-day thing? That is another question. So now they put Soren and Asa in there. That's mean. I guess Lucy can clear it. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. That looks very good. Nice, we got the clear there. Easy Lucy clear. I did very long story quests on this one. But still better than the Potion Panacea. I don't know, people like that. I thought it was just like very tedious. Oh, I wonder how many of you guys got the title from Potion Panacea? Healing Hands. It's just like 1 out of 5! How long is this bloody quest? That's a side quest. What the hell? They put boxes there. How many of you got the Healing Hands title? Wait, I can show you the one. Brownie got it. Ah, there we go. Enter. Looks like you've unlocked a new trade station. Let's grab some goods from Holystone and sell them at the Uru settlement. Okay, it doesn't show you where to click for this. This makes much sense. Market trends. I mean, I kinda should check out what makes sense to sell there, right? Okay, this uses stamina. Okay, let's check this out. Location. Uru settlement. So currently Glowly fruit is base profit 196. So we wanna get Glowfly fruit. Wait, where's my Holystone? Trade station? And that is Glowfly fruit. And we buy 80. And then we can go... Okay. Okay, next stop, Uru settlement. Okay, we go there. Requested goods. Should have checked this out, maybe. Ah. Yeah, this brings 11k. It would have been smart to check out before. I should have taken a few of those. Sell. Yeah. Would have made sense. Okay. I already sold them. Ah, I should have marked up. Okay, doesn't matter. But we can't see that, right? So I can't... I can only travel there. Path to Prosperity. And here are the... It's also Merchant Tycoon, that's pretty cool. Some extra points there. So the... We don't really get a whole lot of tickets. It's like 20 tickets, 800k. Okay. Makes sense. Log in today, claim favors, 15k already. Okay. But like everything is profit if I see this correctly, right? This to full... okay, Snakebone Grass 298. And what does she need? She needed Glowfly fruit and radish. Okay. Let's buy 49. That was the right stuff, right? Ah, I always forget it. No, Snakebone Grass. Snakebone Grass brings a lot of money. But we can take more. Then I want to take like 10 of this, just in case there is somebody again that wants it, and then I take the rest of this. Okay. Well, then we will go to Holy Stone. Check your map top right. Active requests. Ah, okay, there we can see it. That makes more sense. Okay. And we don't have any requests here, so we just sell our stuff. I don't know about the markup. Like, we can do markup. We can do markup later. Okay, and then she wanted glowfly fruit and radish. And we are on round 1, so it's still the same. Yeah, glowfly fruit. Radish and glowfly fruit. So we buy 10 radish. 10. And then the glowfly. Ooh, glowfly fruit is down. We only have 10 here. Ah. Price is 116. Yeah, prices don't really matter. We are looking at profit here. 1. So hexaflower radish is better. Let's buy a ton of radish. And then we can go back, right? I don't know, what do you say about the markup? Should we do markup? I mean, yeah, in theory, oh yeah, it makes sense. Mark down for the price. Or we can mark up. What does markup give us? So profit currently is 186. Let's do one-time markup. 192. It costs us 20... That's horrible. That is so bad. Okay, we shouldn't mark up in that case. That really sucks. Because we can't do the transfer so often. It's better for us actually to go from one area to another instead of doing this. Request there is completed. The active requests are there. We have this special. Deliver requested goods is another 10k. Then we have Path to Prosperity, and there we are already here. Okay, that's good. Okay, I mean, like, there's also probably the route there. Stamina is recovered at which rate? As the rounds progress. This doesn't make much sense. Cargo cap is 80. Escorts. Oh, we can add escorts. Look at that. Increases cargo cap by 20%. It's already like, look at that. It's 20% more that we can carry. Because we could just like put them in there. Ridiculous. We can buy everything. So they are completely sold out. They are useless. You will get max stamina for next map. Try to use everything. Okay. Sell. We can't go back. That is a problem. So if I have to use everything, then I want a double markup. Because we can't go back. It's 70 to get to the Uro map again. We could consider buying everything here. Just to fill up our cargo. And that means we can end round. Okay. That was a very, very valuable tip, Desi. Stamina carries over to the next map? I thought I'd get max stamina. Interesting. We're doing this by the way, to summon to summon Pandora. The entire plan of this is to summon Pandora. We're not doing the event for the event, we're doing the event to summon Pandora. So yeah, that's a bit of madness. Ah, so they only put a small area of the map in here. I was wondering why I can go into Waves of Intrigue and stuff. I like Waves of Intrigue. Ah, we'll give max stamina plus leftover stamina. So wasting stamina is bad. Because we could potentially make money. We probably only have to do next map, right? There's no skip button here. Should have taken a bigger damage dealer. Okay, we got that. Waves of Intrigue character design was cool. Have to say it. Sonya, Sinbad, they look really nice. This guy keeps dodging every question. Chat moments. You can skip those discussions. Chase Rowan all the way here. There's Rowan with his AK-47. Time to build another trade station. So trade station number 2 is built. Tap to hold. Nice. Got it. Trade station Waves of Intrigue. So that's cool. And that is the next map. Path to Prosperity. Okay. We are not very far into this. We actually have to do more. Thought we didn't have to do more. Timeless Gifts. Story Reward. Okay. Gala Quests. I mean, complete round 1 is a quest here. Then we have the cargo quests. Okay, there's a lot of questing. It's time to choose an escort. I already did. What can you do? Stamina cost of traveling. I think that's completely irrelevant. Cargo by 5%. 5%. That sucks. Heck, can we switch that? Oh wait, this doesn't make too much sense. Can we somehow glitch it that we have infinite cargo capacity? What happens if I fill up my cargo capacity and I will. I kinda will. I hope I will. I don't know, mate. I don't really want to. Requested goods. Ah, she wants goods from Waves of Intrigue. Okay, makes sense. What is this? Clear route. There's trouble on the route ahead. Okay, we have to battle this guy. Let's do a little bit of mean stuff. We have a Chimera. Not like they had a chance. Elsiad, welcome. I kinda want to, and at the same time, I kinda wanna have a Dundinger highly upgraded, you know? Like having Dundinger really, really strong could be insane. Shall I experiment, guys? Shall I experiment? What do you say? Do we experiment? Ooh, radish. Ooh, glowfly fruit. Give me glowfly fruit. So how do we experiment? Because right now... What happens if I do this? Because right now, our cargo is full. Our cargo cap is of course 20% over. What happens... And I will find this out now. What happens if we just remove him and reduce the stamina cost of traveling? 96 out of 80. Seat, I just writes it in chat. Seat just wrote in the chat. And then we reduce the stamina cost of traveling, and then we switch to Cassidy to get 2% higher prices. Let's go to Rustport. Yeah, we got 96.80 now. We can't even, we have to glitch even here. And now, what we do now that we are there, we switch this guy, we do edit, and we remove Sinbad, and we put our Cassidy in there, because it increases selling prices by 2%. And then we can go to the trade station, and we can sell. And of course we don't use markup, because markup sucks. Wait, does this work? So, we have 323. 323. What happens if I now switch to this, edit, go out, go into Rustport, go back in again, go into sell, it's 314 again. Okay, so it refreshes it. So I can go back in. So I can't stack that. 323. Cool. 215. So now we go back out. Is Saida good? I'm debating between P4 Cryonaya or Saida. Ah, tough one. Tough one. Kind of feeling Cryonaya more at the moment. Saida's very, very strong. Very, very strong hero too. Many people don't like her. Rustport. Clear routes. We have to kind of defeat this guy. Don't overthink it. I like to overthink things. Sometimes. A little bit. I want to just get to Pandora quickly. That is the only thing that I really want right now. Active requests. So that was 20 Jolly Clam, 20 Moonsail, Jolly Clam, Moonsail, and the rest is Moonsnail. Jolly Clam, Moonsail. Jolly Clam was 20, and the rest is Moonsail. Okay, cool. Jolly Clam, 20. Moonsail, everything that they own. I don't really care. Let's buy the rest here. And then switch again, edit, switch Sinbad, because 20% lower stamina cost. And then we had market trends, where was it? This was 735 there. And that's a little bit annoying, because we could make like a really big profit. Is it worth it? Because we could go 846 there. This is 80, so this is 130. It's like double. Saida overrated? I guess, yeah. So we have to go Holy Stone anyway. Use 80. We have to go to Holy Stone anyway. So what we could do, in theory, we could fulfill this. Which levels Holy Stone up, which is pretty good. Then we could go to the trade station, where we could now have new materials. Then we could fill this up and go to the Uru settlement. We could currently strike a massive progress with glowfly fruit or black olive. Glowfly fruit or black olive. This is glowfly fruit. I mean, in theory, don't really like that we don't really sell this stuff, but I think it gets like a whole lot more worth. Oh wait, we have to switch that again. Switch that up. I kept using Cryo to beat Cider teams on Pioneer. Cryo only has the problem that she doesn't really have the true damage charms at the moment. If she had true damage, easy every team. I think we would beat like every team with Cryo teams. But without the true damage, you can kind of get around her with shields and then dealing true damage yourself, because she's also protected by shields, which makes it a little bit difficult. Buy. Okay. Wait, where are the black olives? We buy those. And then we switch again. Edit. And we go for this. And then we go... Is this more profit if we sell it in Uru settlement or in Rustport? Rustport is a lot more profit. Black olive as well. Rustport is 80. What do we have to sell? So if we sell at 100 in Rustport, we have to sell at 160. If we sell at 100 in Uru settlement, we have to sell at 160 in Rustport for this to make sense. Is this the case? So if we have, for example, Radish. Do we have like a quest? Active request? No. Market trends. Let's check this out. So currently, for example, we have some black olives. So this times 1.6. So it is not worth it. It has to be 400 at least to be worth it to go to Rustport. We have to go to the Uru settlement. Did I switch that? Yeah, okay. So now we edit. And we go for Cassidy again. Back to Uru settlement. And then we sell everything. And then the question is, do we mark up? Markup was like 2%. I want to give it another try. I want to tell people if I want to show it to you guys. 2% again. It is not worth it. It costs so much to mark up. Markup sucks. Horrible. Okay, sell that. Peak Essence, Merchant level 2, increase cargo cap to 160, extra escort slots, Uru clan is leveled up. 326. And then let's switch that, clear routes, route is not clear. Okay, I don't like Cryo. Cryo has the disadvantage that you can counter with like true damage. But with Pandora, and you go Pandora Dunlinger, you will destroy teams. And the cool thing about the Pandora Dunlinger Cryo thing is it works, it really works in Arena too. Quest after quest in this update. This update has a lot of content. But we have to see this positively. We are kind of always rushing in our mind, but this is an update with a lot of content. This is a very good update. Okay, switching escort, we have second slot now, so we can go double, which is good. But we will actually cargo cap times 3 and cargo cap times 20, so now we have 25 cargo cap. And then we will just buy probably the most expensive stuff that we can find. What can we sell for a lot in... we have Uru Settlement, 251... to 86, to 311, 382 Sandstone Nut, 311 Wonderfruit and Sandstone Nut. So Wonderfruit and Sandstone Nut, we want to buy everything. Get me back in there, I'm buying stuff. Sandstone Nut, 48. Wonderfruit, 50. We just buy everything they own, or what is the case here? Wait, which was the third best? They should show the prices next to it. Wonderfruit, Sandstone not completely bought. Scorpion Stinger, then Blazing Orchid. And active requests there are none. Scorpion whatever and Blazing Orchid. Scorpion Stinger. Blazing Orchid. Okay, so now we're full. Because we have double cap. Then we switch the escorts again because it's bugged, I guess. Stamina cost of traveling reduced by 5, nice. So now we have 202 over 160. Which is very nice. And the only option is to go to Holy Stone. And then we calculate. So now we have to calculate. So basically the question right now is it worth it for us to go to Rustport? I'm afraid in the most cases it isn't. So we have stuff from the Uru settlement. Currently we can sell at about 251 here. Or we can drive one further and sell it there. We can also alternatively buy stuff in Holy Stone, sell it in Rustport, which also used to be not really worth it. The thing is, I think, do we even have a lot of stuff in the trade station here? We do have a lot of stuff in the trade station here. Problem is, I can go to Rustport. I can't come back from Rustport, can I? I can't come back from Rustport. So that's a little bit annoying. Now he's drifted as a dealer. Yeah, Lady Evelyn, maybe. But you said it carries over. So maybe let's just get a ton of stuff from Rustport. I will not calculate this time. We'll just make a whole lot of profit here. Clear routes, already cleared. We will go to the trade station, just sell every... Ooh, big mistake, nearly. Edit, Chippy goes out, Cassidy goes in, and you are useless, right? Increase selling price in all towns, cargo cap and stamina, useless. You are useless, you get the cargo cap stuff, 2% extra, and then we sell in Rustport, trade station. Sell, we have nothing in here, so we really have to end the route after this. 50 of this. We won't mark up, because Brownie said we can actually collect this on the next one. 61, 479, and then we are kind of done here. Aside from that we kind of want to buy everything that they own. Cargo cap buffing first, so we have to edit, take out the Cassidy, put in the... No, you are wrong. Put in the Roan. So we use the cargo cap glitch. By this, by this, by all of this. Then we clear routes, we battle, and then I think we're done. Hello Andre, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We are just summoning Pandora. Which is clearly visible that we do that. I don't miss the battles, I do every single battle. Did every single battle so far, all done. So don't worry about that. I'm very much so doing the battles. But we are done with this round. So we have Path to Prosperity, which is at 440k. We have the quest. Special quest should provide decent amount of money. 50k on top, nice. Path to Prosperity now at 550k. We would have to do the next sales step. Then we have the maximum of Pandora summons, 800k. There is not a single other copy in there, I think. Yeah. So we need to get to 800k. Quick claim. It's already our loot. And then we can actually end round. Because we have no way to reach Holy Stone at the moment. Story quest. We have to do one more story quest, sadly. Else no. Advance the quest, shared moments. Wait. Special. Complete round 2. Wait for next day. What? Are they meant it for real? With wait for next day. Okay, we're done. So this is how to play the game mode? This is like, okay. I have a master's degree in business administration actually, so it would have been a little bit sad if I couldn't make a little bit of money in this game. So we were able to do so. We were able to do so. We got a little bit of bank, which is nice. We got 15 of the summons, which we are going to use. It's time gated. And it would have been 5 more summons, so it didn't really matter too much. Ideally we would P3, but I don't think we can get 9 copies. We have 30k gems. We have 30k gems. Because it's going to be time gated. It is what it is. It is what it is. Nice. Getting another Pandora copy right there. Thing is, it's like 12k per Pandora copy. We're so going to get like 2 more. Let's be realistic. I have to get some stuff at loot bar to make this happen. What we can do in the meantime, at least P3, ladies and gentlemen, at least P3. We can't even afford cider at the moment, so we are going to make this guy P3. I forgot how many copies we need. 5? Was it 5? Guys, was it 5? We got a triple the first time we summoned Dunlinger. Triple. I want to have another one. Another triple, come on. Ah! I have to check. We have to check for a second. I forgot how many copies we need. 4 more. Okay, 4 copies. That's like a 10 bomb. That's a 10 bomb. 10 bomb. That's a quad pull. We are done. If this is a quad pull, I'm going for P4. I'm just saying. If this is a double pull, I go for P4. If this is a double pull, I go for P4. If this is a double pull, I go for P4. Ah! Ah! Okay, 3 more copies. Ah! 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 That's like typical scam crystal pull. Typical scam crystal pull, I tell it you guys. Complete scam. Give me at least a few gems. Okay, back to back. I'm going to complain about that. Back to back. Back to back is good. Give me at least a few gems. Ah. Okay, we got it. Already summoned Cider? No. We're going to do that. Not in this stream. I don't need Cider for my team. Is that enough? I think that was enough, right? We have 500 crystals still. And we can get 3 more copies. We can get 3 copies of Cider. Or we can make Dunlinger P4. Another option. I think we should make Cider 25. It seems a little bit stupid, but the thing is she needs to survive. It's not that important for Dunlinger. And we want to make her P4. And I want to have her crown. Because she's sick. She is sick, ladies and gentlemen. It's a very, very cool hero. I like her. We have P3, right? We have P2. Oh, bloody hell. I wanted P3. Okay. Okay, so I think we're going to just set this up. Let's attack somebody in arena. Let's make like a defense team, and we want to make Shrimp very unhappy. Where is he? Like, that's such a curse. They are never giving me Shrimp as an enemy. I don't know. They were just like, oh, okay, never going to happen. So stupid. We need like this. We need my Pandora. What else do we need? Wait, what else did I play with this? Pandora, obviously. What else did I have in my team? Guys, what else did I have in my team? I know I had those four. Did I use Damien or did I use Thorin? I sometimes use Belrin, I think. I mean, I could probably beat him with 4 heroes, but that's a bit boring. Could also go Siren. I mean, he's going to lose anyway. He's going to lose against this. This is already lost. I can beat him with 4 heroes on this one. What do you guys say? Kulu would be good, but not P1. I wanted to upgrade Kulu first. But there's like a hero coming up that might destroy walls, which would be really annoying. I could also go for healer. Ludovic. Ludovic is a good choice for this. Athalia. Athalia, I think, is good in that sense that she kind of makes you win. She kind of is like a second chance to win. Ludo or Siren. Siren either for artifact counter. I was thinking Ludo to heal between like ults so that she doesn't get killed by true damage that much. Because really that's the only thing. I think Ludo is pretty good. So this is like the team. We got countered a little bit. Doesn't matter, we are at ult again. And is he dead already? No, he is. So this is like pretty much 100% win rate. Should be. Then we have to make defense team because Shrimp likes to farm me and I hate that. Do we just stay on the map? Shall we just stay on the map? Or do I want to have another map? I don't hate the map. We could go Arena 3. What do you guys say for the map? Arena 3 or do we stay 4? Ooh, Snow with the $5 Australian. Are you whale in this game also? No, free to play. Kidding. Not free to play at all. I think I have to do positioning weirdly. I don't want to position her here because of Rainier swaps. Kinda sucks. 5 special? I hate 5 special for that we have like the Rainier swaps here. I could put Ludovic Dwellinger there, but then I have to do weird things. I have to do weird things. I hate to do weird things. Like I would have to do like probably something along the lines of this, I guess. And that isn't too weird. I mean, the only targetable hero. Oh, you could still target. No, what can you target? This is like opposing this. You can't target anything like this. Is this okay? It looks okay. I think I'm going to keep that. I think that's good. Let's see if we find Shrimp. That's, by the way, the reason why I don't counter-attack him that often. Just don't find him. You can attack Andre. He's in chat. That makes it double funny. Twice as funny! Twice as funny! Let's see what we can do here. So, goes in the box. And we ult. And he's dead. You can place Cryo behind Ludovic. If you wanted to put Dun closer. Cryo behind Ludovic. If you would put Dun... Yeah. Would be possible. I don't know. I'm thinking if we do this... Is this still in the radius? It should still be in the radius, right? And then they are closer together, it's better for the heal, because then Ludovic can heal her. I have to fight somebody on Arena 5, so that we can test this in offense. Does Shrimp have that? First time we face Shrimp. No, that's the same map. Now we can still try, we can go like this. That's essentially the same scenario. Because as soon as she goes into the box... It's also better because we get the Bonnie dot on Callan, which is a little bit more optimal. Yeah, I love it. I love it. That's just pretty good. Is this with Paragon advantage? Because he has like P3 Ludovic, P3 Athalia, P3 Damon. He has 2 P4s. We have 3 P4s, but we also have a P2. This is the same Paragon. Yeah, same Paragon. So no Paragon advantage going on here. That's same Paragon and we just absolutely demolish him. Yeah, 2-tile radius, right? So it should work out. So this should be a little bit better. 2-tile radius should be in the range, right? I will see it. As soon as Andre attacks me, can do that. Kairi. There we have Shrimp again. This is definitely in range. They both run Lily May, which is a little bit weird. But we should add that they actually can't ult. I mean, ooh! Ooh, that was unfortunate. That was so unfortunate. Oh, we got such a stupid defeat here. That was such a stupid defeat. Because she always pulled the Storm back as soon as the Ludovic was nearly dead. Yes, Storm RNG can happen, and we of course were low life from the start. Look. Look how close this is. There. Didn't go down. Didn't go down. Tried to defeat that again. Didn't defeat him again. That was just like, that was, I mean, I don't have to counter that. That was just like bullshit. That was complete bullshit. It can happen that you die to true damage, and I mean, like, with this setup we don't really have a backup. I accept that. But the thing also is, yeah, the reason Diamond was able to do this in this situation was just because he had 2 years to actually attack us. He had 2 years to actually attack us. Because we didn't deal with this enemy Ludovic in time. Because this is the same situation with Ludovic up. Let's see if we die again. And we barely lose, like, okay, we lost 40%. But like, it was just like a very, very stupid situation. So I don't think we will often lose that. Let's farm him a little bit more. I wanna hit him a little bit more. Give me an enemy! See? I just don't get to fight him. Ridiculous. I like it like that. I mean, you can still kind of change it up a little bit. This is like annoying. Why is everybody on my server still running Lily May? I mean, it does delay the time till the ult arrives. Ow! I just was like, huh? Why did my Cryonaya stop ulting? But everybody died from the first attack, so we didn't really get to see the storms. Diamond can do that, Chimera can do that, Thalia to an extent, Baron can do that, so that all works. That all works. But it's a little bit tough. I would just have to wait. Look, we don't get Shrimp as an enemy. It's just like, no Shrimp as an enemy. I can do multiple attacks every single day, and just don't get him. He always gets me. He always gets me back to back to back to back. This is like a bad example. Let's put it on triple speed. I don't really need to see this. That is like pretty ridiculous. We could have better examples as an enemy because they are both running Lily May. It's a little bit... It's not that fun to fight Lily May. There he is. He's still running her. Yeah, will be able to counter me, yes. Especially with Dundinger, because you are just... He's just going to always get the hit on the Cryonaya. I don't think it's too bad. I don't think it's too bad. Ooh, Dundinger ult animation. Because when it looks like this... And it just gets worse. If you remove the Lily May, this team gets infinitely more offensive. Like, for example, Andre doesn't have Lily May. And look at the time. Like, look at the time. Just the time. Ult. Like, what the hell? And ult. We got 9 seconds. 9 seconds. That was the entire fight. Cryonaya ulted twice. And we could have gone even harder. Because we have P2 Pandora. We can go even harder if we upgrade that. And if I were to upgrade Dundinger to P4, we would go. It would have been even worse for him. So we can attack even harder, which is insane. And yeah, if you guys wonder why he's place 1, I really don't adjust my arena team. I really don't. Sometimes I do. But it's rare. It's really rare. I like how the storm just comes around, it's just like, and your Athalia's dead. Athalia is a little bit more flexible, but if you have the proper setup, which with Pandora they really brought this into the game, you can do insane stuff with Cryonaya. You can really be mean with it. I don't know if we can fight Brownie. Can we fight Brownie? Brownie, where are you? Do you have a team that I can fight with this? That I can destroy and make myself look good? So that people think I'm a good YouTuber and P4P legend? Or is this like a counter? Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Why am I running Kefra against you? I'm somehow running Kefra against him. Don't ask. I don't know. Yes. Okay. I don't really know what we do. So he has new artifacts. We can go Core Forge on him. But then let's go a little bit different. We go like this. We go like this. We go Dundinger. Because... Oh no, not Baron. Dundinger. And we go Pandora. I kind of want Pandora to live. I don't want her to move, but I want Pandora to live. Maybe we just go him to the front. And then we go Pandora. And we just go Pandora here. Let's see. And you see, like with the shields, it gets a little bit tougher. But the good thing is the Shark here doesn't deal true damage. So actually we just get back-to-back ults. And the question is, can we get like through that? Okay, we melted the first one. Now our HP goes down quite a lot. Ooh. We get the ult. We just barely get the ult. Honestly, you nearly won that. You now lost it, obviously. But like, look at the HP. That's madness. Because my Ludovic is just refusing to do his job. And this team was very tanky. Like, that team was really, really tanky. They still managed to nearly sneak through because we still have the same problem we have on like we had with Cryonaya earlier. The problem that you have with Cryonaya is you can always like run to Cryonaya when you are within her ult. As long as you survive her ult, oftentimes the heroes will come out of the ult while they stand right next to Cryonaya. And that can be a problem. Look at this guy. He has like full set on Siren. He has like a set on Theodore. Just doesn't have team there. But we deal the damage, and you can see how this looks then. Then we do one ult, next ult, next ult, next ult. We tanked a whole lot. Look how much damage this Theodore tanked. As a P2, that's kind of mad. Yeah, so like, we can really chain that. We can really chain out the damage. We can try to fight Atraxi. I don't think we can... I think we will have like a little bit of a power deficit. What do you run, Atraxi? New skin, which looks very cool. Ah, look! That's the same strategy. Really. I don't even know what I run here. We can try to fight that. I don't know if it's going to go very well, but we can try. We have Kulu there. It's going to be mean. Let me just go like this. We could go Guardian Spell. So I don't think we need that much damage. We can probably just go Guardian Spell. Yeah. Let's do that. So both sides have Dunlinger. And he actually gets to ult first. Ooh. Got the ult first. Was that because of the extra energy? Because we have the same Cryonaya here, obviously. Oh, it was because of Coreforge. Ah. It was because of Coreforge. Can we just counter with Coreforge ourselves? What happens if we do that? We obviously have the energy earlier. Effect is active. Still. Why did you get your ult earlier? Is this already with like enhanced Dundinger? Oh! Or not? No, wait, that's low. Does he have a haste buff? Lieutenant. I don't know. Because I mean, obviously the question is who gets the ult first. Didn't expect that to be every time Atraxi. Or is it because of the abilities? I don't think we have a faction skill up. Obviously, Atraxi has a faction skill up. And we didn't go for that. Which you could have done. But I don't really have a whole lot of heroes that are great for this. We could go... Could go with like Nathalia. Try it out. See. Might be Paragon advantage. No, Paragon pretty low. Pretty low Paragon this time. Because of the long time we still get thrown into this. We sniped the Cryonaya, but we didn't survive. I just wonder why this. Paragon div? Look at that, it's P2. That's P2 too. So, 3 P4 heroes and 2 P2. We have 1 P2, 2 P3. So it's the same. Should be the same. Or nearly the same. Can we counter that by just having more Paragon? We still need kind of like a Celestial or Hypergen. We don't really have a lot those that are highly upgraded. So that is going to be a little bit annoying. This guy is P4. We could remove the Pandora in this situation, which is a little bit annoying. Because against enemy, you don't really need the Pandora. You can use it. I don't know. We could try something weird. Wait, we could try without skill. We could use a P4 Damon. Just a very weird way. Can this counter? Damien? Can Damien be our counter? Let's try that. No, still! So it didn't depend on the haste. On what did it depend? Is it just like, we don't lose the energy, right? Replay again. I want to look at the energy. Is it just these Stellar Hyper tiles? So we have energy 4. Energy 4. Energy 4. So it's definitely some speed thing. Yeah, but it's not about the energy. It's not about the energy. Because we are both in a Dunlinger field. Both of those have full energy. So it didn't really matter. 30% attack, energy recovery. Unaffected. Ah. Well, that won't really help. Theta energy should not be the problem. I wonder what gives him the advantage there. And consistently. It's not the haste. We had more haste this time. Is it really the energy? Yeah, we get crit and stuff from that, but I don't think that's the thing. No idea. Issue solved. Easy. What? There was a problem? I didn't see a problem. Did you guys see a problem? I didn't see a problem. Easy, Lily May. Okay, everyone. He often has the energy to do that. The only reason he doesn't have the energy right here to do it is actually because the wall is in the way. I don't know. I don't think we can necessarily outspeed the Dunlinger of like Atraxi. Because there's also bigger Dunlinger, obviously. That's also a thing. Or do we get a debuff from somebody? Is there like a debuff in Kulu's set? Because sometimes there's like weird stuff. Sometimes there's like weird stuff. What does he do with this like hero set bonus? Get a shield. Probably not that. No, I mean we have the upgraded set here. Is that a difference? Extra 40 haste in this one. So it's obviously like a fair bit of haste. Is this like, can we make this a haste battle? Is that a thing? Is the Atraxi even using? No, it's not. Let's try to make this a haste thing. Let's see if that is a haste thing. Maybe we try that. Damien. And then we also want to use Ludovic. And we use Coreforge. So that should, in theory, be like, I don't know, 80 haste something. Yep. It was just more haste from Ludovic Charm. It was more haste from Ludovic Charm. So we built the faster team, which means we won. This looks so weird with Frozen and Time Pandora wave. So interesting. Very, very interesting. So Ludovic actually better than I thought. In a battle with charms in arena, it didn't matter too much. But like here, this charm is actually very important. Because we get the extra 40 haste. And here we got like an extra... Yeah, Atraxi has to have haste somewhere else. Which I didn't see yet. Or is it just... No, it can't be Paragon Advantage. We now also have Paragon Advantage. So we got like more haste. There has to be haste somewhere else. But it was a haste thing. Interestingly enough. So the order was like the speed that we had. And then we won again. So out-hasting your opponent is an option. Is indeed an option. Now the question is regarding the setup and the progress and the progression that we want to take. We of course have this event here. We are going to get a little bit more loot from this. We are going to get a few more Pandora invite letters. I know I run... Every time I do this I run to Holy Stone. I don't want to run to Holy Stone. Where is the menu for this bloody event? There's not the Timeless Treasure. No draws left, obviously. Timeless Gala. I don't understand. Okay. We are going to get 30 more here. So we're going to go for P3 Pandora one way or the other. We're going to get also a lot more loot tomorrow. Oh, easy event. Easy loot. Recommended. Copy. Pasta. Next. Go. Skip. Great event. Thank you. Thado Charm said reduce defenses. I don't think defense is like too important. We can try what Brownie Games said. Festive but crispy. Here we get Pang. Okay. I just want to check it. We are going to get the skin. I'm not going to go for that one, by the way. X equipment reset is a little bit stupid. I don't know. Cider is going to be like another stream, I think, or a video. I don't know yet what we are going to do with that. That is something we do outside of the stream. Let's try what Brownie said very quickly against Atraxi. And just like check out what happens when we do that. Same setup. Different approach. Dunlinger in the box. I think this is a good positioning as well. Wait, it's not a good positioning. This is a good positioning. We still have to make them faster. Also, or we make Dunlinger faster. Does this work? That just our Dunlinger outspeeds the enemy Cryanaya and thereby wins? He will move though. So that's going to suck. Ah, we absolutely got destroyed. And enemy Cryanaya was still faster. Is he just innately too slow? He goes up again, but our entire team was gone. So yeah, that one didn't work out. He's just too slow. I think the enemy Cryanaya is just a fair bit faster. What else can we do? Is there something else that we want to do? Would it have been cool? Yeah, it would have been cool. Definitely. They have to outspeed and kind of all of that at the same time, so it's not that easy. But I don't know about the speed thing. Like we had haste buffs on him, but obviously it's tried to move. We could probably push in something like a Siren ult, but it's not going to do anything. It's just not going to work out and be very, very strong. Yeah. I think pretty much in this situation the most optimal thing, especially considering we have the wall, is still to just go like this. And just make that work. I think this is like pretty consistent. As probably Costador keeps her out versus Pandora in the box. I don't exactly know what you mean. With the extra haste we are faster. Oh. Or extra Paragon bonus, depending on how you want to see it. Interesting how tanky they are. Look at the shield. That's the 50% shield from the Charm. It's P2 hero, by the way. P2. So not very big damage reduction. Lily works as well. It's either Lily or we go for like Damien Ludovic for haste buff. Either we buff haste or we use Lily May. In a defensive position, I would probably always go Lily May. I would just mirror this team. I would go Lily May and just together with Ludovic. Ludovic, Dundinger, Ludovic, Lily May. Or wait, we could go even Wilder bonus, but that doesn't work, right? We could go Wilder bonus if we replace Ludovic with Lily May and go Damien. So they go in the box for 4 seconds versus with Kyo or Cryos out the whole time. Interestingly enough, for Core Forge, it counts as if you are out. Core Forge doesn't recognize that she's in the box at all. Look at that. The symbol stays there, it's activated, and the timer goes up. It doesn't care about the box at all. You get the Core Forge effect. Have a good day, Brownie. Enjoy. Hope you make a nice video. I will watch it once it's released. So yeah, that for Core Forge it didn't matter. Conrad, welcome. Just thinking, like the Wilder effect is probably not worth it. A lot of those effects have HP sacrifice in them nowadays, which is not too great. Yeah. 3 seconds into battle, sacrifices 30% of each ally's HP to summon a massive lightning circle in 16 seconds. In 16 seconds? It could have been in 2 years. That's ridiculous. Yeah, okay. I mean, I could do Wilder. You could go Wilder on this. Like, if you just go like, get the Wilder effect when you just remove the Ludovic. Ludovic, put that in. Oh, it's not Wilder. Wait, I'm stupid. Not 3 Wilders on the board. I thought Pandora was Wilder for a second. No, I'm just stupid. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I say. Yeah. I could go Twins. Twins is not really worth it. Scalita is pretty cool. If you go like Scalita. That's pretty nice. That actually works. And that actually can revive you. But doesn't work because ours is too low. So yeah. That's the thing. In regards to Pandora, I think there is like infinite things that we still have to test. But for me, it was just like, I wanted to get this PvP team up. And I want to get this PvP team in the state that I can put this in Arena. So, if anybody wants to tag this, Andre, people from my guild, feel free to do so. Did you attack me here? No, you didn't. Feel free to do so. Just want to try it a little bit. And I wanted to get my Dunlinger up. Next thing we are going to do is probably complete the event. Get all of the resources from the event. Then fill up, then go to P3. So that we have P3 Pandora. Strongly considering going P4 Dunlinger. Though not at the moment. And then Saidas is the question. Problem with those Celestial Hypergen heroes is you need 14 copies. And 14 copies is more than you need to get Dunlinger from P2 to P4. So that is another thing. We have 526 Stellar Crystals over here. So very fair amount, actually. We can use those. And we also have in the store, in the guild store, we have another 109,000 guild emblems. So we can buy a lot more. And also, of course, we have those, which I didn't buy yet because I wanted to save up some gems. So we could very easily get to Saida, at least S+. Pack as well comes on top of that. So we could get that. Plus we would have probably something extra. The question is, do we then say Dunlinger before? I think Dunlinger is now a whole lot better. Still a little bit underused, I think, and also a little bit rare that people have him. Thereby, not many people actually put him in the list, in the teams that they built. But I think he's a cool hero, and I want to upgrade him a little bit more. Might really go P4 on him. I don't know. I put this, by the way, it's interesting. Abyssal Essence now for the Dream Essence. In case you have all those heroes, you can now throw it on the Abyssal Essence, which you shouldn't do unless you have all those heroes. So that's the thing. Sound like we are getting a free copy of Celestial Hypergens on the 8th. On the 8th, so in a week. We can always use those. I probably have some extra copies in the inventory, do I? We do have an extra Scalita. Look at that. Extra Tralene as well. So we could upgrade those. I like Scalita at the moment. It's pretty cool. Pretty great hero. But other than that, I don't know. Maybe if we get this, that would be pretty nice. I think for the moment we are very much so set. I don't know, is Pandora already in this team? Is there like already like a Pandora team for Dream Run? Because we didn't really test Dream Run. Wait, let me quickly come up with an idea for a team, aka check on your Pala if somebody posted one. Doesn't really look like this. The upgraded team. Upgraded team is Chimera team. Without Bellerin. Is it? Can we just copy it? Somebody posted. That is actually in fact not the team that was posted. The team that was posted was mirrored. Look like this with that. Yeah. Yeah. Let's check. This is good. So no Pandora team for this one. 235. Is this worse than the last time I did it? How much did I do? I was Rose rank 6 before. I did 261. This is worse. Is this high RNG or what is this? People said this team is good. This sucks. I want my whole team back. Was way better. Not for Brute. 262. Big upgrade. Okay, we're still not in the good passage. I'll look at it later. So yeah, I think we're done for today. Use Bell Team. I think Bell Team's better. It looks better. It's a 281 team. But they had Chimera set. I don't have Chimera set, I'm poor. Where did they get this? Like, I don't even have the materials for that. Look, I'm poor. And even if I go to the vendor and switch the stuff in the charm merchant, I don't have enough red essence. I think I used too much red essence. Can that be the case? I just used too much of it. That kind of sucks. So they have a different team. They go like this. And then with... Not with Damien. They put this and they put Ludovic. Exactly like this. But with different artifact. With this artifact. Is this big damage? This is less damage. I think this team was carried a little bit by the charms because they also had like the mythic charms for Ludovic. Mythic charms for Ludovic plus mythic charms for Chimera. I don't think I can catch up to that. Okay. New Titan Reaver. Didn't I do that? Did I forget to collect this? Wait, I forgot to collect it. Makes sense. 9,450. Okay. Makes sense. You look like a parrot. Didn't know that. Maybe. So we want to have some Branco essence and we want to use up all of our red stuff. So we got 850 now. We're still poor! We're still poor, guys! We can get like, I don't know, Damien charms or something. We can get Pandora charms. We're still poor. Can't afford anything. How did the people get all the charms? Look at that. 600. I can afford like 2. The other one? There are 2? Wait. Ah! Good. Forgot to do both. High quality. High quality. You see, I was very interested in phase 2. That was the old one that you collected. Yeah, I mean, can happen. Okay, let's collect this. Ah, better. Blind streamer. Don't hate me. Okay. Skill power charms for this guy. I reckon. That's healing haste. That's a lie! Nobody wants healing haste for you. I bet they all go HP skill power. Those are the right ones, right? Inside charm, HP skill power. Not the bloody healing haste ones, right? It's still the same. Is it? You didn't get full reward? What? How did I not get full reward? I didn't get full reward? Usually click on this and it's done. I really didn't get full reward. I got 1,378. That is ridiculous. How bad was this team? It acts like all of the good heroes. It was like a ridiculously bad team. Inside? Can we get 1,380 please? That's a joke. Why are the teams so bad? Do I have to make my own team now? Okay, this looks good. This looks like a team. This doesn't look like a team. This looks like complete crap, to be honest. But we can't use Flora because this guy will kill us, right? And won't protect us. The unaffected won't protect us from this, right? And neither is Balron immune to this. Wait, do we actually keep this team? I don't like this team. Kinda sucks. Can we just get more damage by removing her? Can Balron solo carry this, please? Let's see if Balron can solo carry this. I don't really want to think about it. Let's see if we improved the team. I'm not sure we did. Ah. See? YouTuber, I know what I do. Easy money. Okay, what do we want? Inside. Inside. We were at inside. What is inside? Inside charm. HP skill power. So yeah, I was right. Skill power 1. Very nice. What do we use on Chimera? Chimera charms? Let me know, guys. Chimera charms. Attack ult power. Attack ult power seems good. It's probably attack ult power. Attack ult power seems smart. No. Sucks. This is not too bad, but I think it's still ult power. Yeah, it's attack ult power. Or it's ult power skill power. Chimera Butcher? For the crit? Really? Oh, that can also be. Butcher for the crit. Crit damage boost. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Also pretty nice. Let's get this and... Butcher. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's see what we can do damage-wise. Go away! I bought enough. And... big damage! I want to see like 290. 284. Place 1. Nice. Good. Okay. What is this? Look, that's completely bad. We should get Baron charms. Should have gotten Baron charms. Butcher is good, but Baron charms would have been better than Ludovic. Then again, Ludovic doesn't really do damage until you give him the charms. So okay, I think that's it for today. I think that was already like a lot of stuff that we did. I don't know yet if I want to make a video or like a stream for Saida. We are going to summon her, we're going to S+ her. I'm going to regret it, I'm going to hate it, because again, we are not really getting to use the other heroes in PvP that I want to use. But we are going to do it. And I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you had a nice time. Very nice time. No, I hope you had a nice time in the stream. Enjoying the content with me. I think it's a very good update. Very good hero, Pandora. We saw some PvP demonstrations. So that's nice. Other than that, wish you a great day. We'll see us in the next one.